Hello YouTube, welcome to DC Tech. I'm Devin, and in case you haven't noticed, we're sitting in the command center today and getting away from the cars a little bit. And I sat down to do a little stuff, and I thought I'd throw up a little review on some products that I had that I've had a little problem with. And I sat on here and I went to flip on my mixer, and nothing happened. It was dead. Unplugged everything, started looking at it. First thing I thought I'd do a little bit to show you a little bit about it. I've had it for a few months and I was kind of getting used to using it, and a few of the things I noticed about it I wanted to share with you in the video. Mostly it's been working really well for quite some time, and just today I just decided to turn it on and it didn't turn on. A little disappointing. I really get to enjoy it and it's fun to use. And so what I wanted to do is just show you a little bit of my troubleshooting process to see what happened with this thing. So first thing I did was I went and checked my power supply and made sure I had power coming in. This is the input cable, the 110, and on the back of the mixer is where it plugs in. You got a power switch on and on, and then underneath that you also have a fuse in this little deal here. And the nice thing here, we get in here, you just get a little, you can use a little screwdriver, or I have a little scratch all there. There's a fuse there, it just clips into there and then plugs in straight into that. And you can use a multimeter and see if it's got continuity, check it for continuity, and or just hold it up to the light like I do, and it seems to work just fine. It seems like a good fuse. So it checks out as a good fuse, and I plug it in here, flip it on, whole lot of nothing. This should light up and give me some power, something like that. Well, why is this cord not a deal? I started wiggling it around, see if I can get it to do. Oh, there was a little bit of light, you can see it. Oh, it came on almost again. A little more. So, long story short, this cord is having an issue, or we've got something wrong with the socket on here. So we'll turn it back off, unplug that one, and next step in testing it was, okay, I clearly got power here. The fuse seems to be working, or nothing would happen here. You wouldn't get anything to happen. These terminals seem nice and tight. There's nothing moving around there, so that's a good indicator that that's probably in good shape. Now there's possibility nothing moves here, so if I'm wiggling the cable, I'm not getting any movement on the back side of the panel. So whatever this is probably soldered onto the PCB, and I don't want to open it up because it is under warranty still. So before I send it in though, I want to make sure that I've got everything checked that I can. And what I noticed was in this plug that came with it, supplied cable, there's quite a large space in there between everything for the thin posts that are terminals that are in there. So just plugged into my power supply. Well, you can see it's a backup battery. We'll unplug that. Of course, I've got cables everywhere. This is the same type of cable we got here. We're just going to plug him in. Give it another shot. Now, I'm not running backup power on this. That would be a little ridiculous. It's mostly for the computer and my projector. This also has a pass-through and surge protector, so you've got one side of it with a row of plugins that are just pass-throughs, and then you have the other side that are actually connected to the battery. Now it fits a lot tighter than the other one. Let's turn it on. Look at there. Problem solved, no RMA needed. Now we're back to going again. Now for reference use, I'll just tell you that this is a Pyle Pro pmxu88bt, and it's 8-channel mixer. It also has some sound processing that added into it. It's a little weak on the sound processing. I'd like to see a little bit more done there, but it does have Bluetooth connectivity. You can use USB stick or something you could plug into there, and it will recognize and read your MP3s. You've got all of your inputs up at the top. You also have your outputs on the up here as well. Your main lines and subs and all that good stuff. All your controls. It works great as a mixer, and it's nice and clean, and I haven't had much problem with it. I've really enjoyed using it so far, and it looked nice sitting on my desk, or the command center. And it's out here. This gets all pushed back and then connected in, and it looked nice there. So that was a good place for it. And I could just bring my microphone out when I'm doing podcasting or anything, or we're doing voiceovers on videos and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. Welcome to my command center. Thanks for joining me.